just like they're one of them. You know, whether we're in the cafeteria eating, or we're in the cage taking swings, or, you know, we're in the weight room working out. He kind of just, you know, treats us just like I said, we're one of him, and very, very humble guy and really good dude.
DJ Peters is our guest, one of the Dodgers outfield prospects. Last year, he finished his first full year at AA Tulsa. And DJ, I really haven't talked to you about your season last year. How would you describe it, and what were the biggest things that you learned?
I had so much fun out there, out in Tulsa. You know, like you said, my first year out in AA, and learned a lot. Really good relationships out there, really good teammates, really good league as well. I mean, we won the Texas League Championship, so whenever you win the league and, you know, get to bring home a ring, it's always something special, and I had a really good time out there.
I'm sure it was somewhat of an adjustment for you, because I know you've gone to rookie camp with the Dodgers, but it makes it convenient when you're from Glendora and the Dodgers single-A team is in Rancho Cucamonga. Was this the first time in a while that you had to be away from Southern California for an entire baseball season?
Yeah, actually it was. I mean, you know, I went to school out in Western Nevada, which is up by Reno, so just about 8 hours home. So I was used to it with, you know, that aspect of it, but you know, with it being pro ball, and, you know, with it being from, you know, spring training, straight from spring training going to Tulsa, and then, you know, not getting home until mid September, it's definitely a long time, but you know, you get to play baseball for a living, and you know, what else would you want to do?
Not only are the Dodgers trying to groom young guys like yourself to be baseball players in the big leagues, but also help them through life to become men. How much do you grow up at this stage of your life and in your career, being away for the first time in a while, and basically have to do things for yourself and navigate yourself through these waters?
Yeah, you definitely have to be you know, mentally strong, and you know, have to be able to, you know, take a step back and, you know, realize that, you know, like, your mom and dad aren't going to be there for you. You know, you're, you know, living on your own with 2 or 3 other guys, and you know, you have to eat, you have to, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner. You know, you have to go out and get it, or, you know, make it yourself. So I think it's one of those things where, you know, me going off to college really groomed me for that. You know, being able to be on my own, and those long bus rides that, you know, minor league baseball is all about. And I learned a lot in college in that aspect before I even got into pro ball. So I think that really helped me get to where I am today, because, I mean, like I said, it's just one of those things where you kind of just have to grow up.
DJ, you mentioned that sometimes you have to live with 2 or 3 different guys. I've heard some interesting stories from guys that have been called up in their minor league life. So can you describe for us the roommate dynamic for you in Tulsa last year?
Yeah, so last year it was me and Will Smith, player-wise, and then his girlfriend came out, and then, you know, my girlfriend came out. So it was a really good time. You know, us 4 really good friends, really close. My girlfriend's really close with his girlfriend, and, you know, Will and I were, you know, best friends. So we lived together. We lived together in Rancho, and then we lived together out in Tulsa as well. So like I said, one of my best friends, and you know, for as long as we're able to room together, we'll definitely do that.
So no air mattress. Nobody was sleeping on an air mattress last year.
Both of us were actually on an air mattress, but but we bought one of those Tempur-Pedic 2.5 inch toppers. So it's like you're sleeping on a cloud. I swear, it was better than the bed I have at home.
See, I knew you were mature beyond your years. That's a veteran move right there, DJ. DJ Peters is our guest, one of the best guys you'll ever meet, and the sky's the limit for him. And DJ, curious, you mentioned Will Smith. There's been so much talk about he and Keibert Ruiz. You were teammates with them last year at AA. What can you say about them, since we don't get to see them play, and all we hear about is how good they are?
they're two tremendous human beings. I mean, like I said, Will Smith being, one of my best friends and being my roommate, teammate, friend for 2-3 years now. Tabor, same thing. I mean, him and I played in Ogden together, and all the way through. So, like I said, two tremendous human beings and really good baseball players. I mean, as and like you said, the sky is the limit for them as well. And I'm just really excited to see what their 2019 has in store.
Yeah, you might have to get a new roommate if Will is on the fast track there, DJ.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you better start scouting somebody else to be your roommate if you guys are going to be at Oklahoma City.
I know, right? Like I said, I think I'll manage. There's a ton of dudes in this organization who would make perfect roommates.
What can you tell us about Gavin Lux? It seemed like last year he really had the breakthrough that everybody was waiting for, and I know he put in a lot of work to try to find the stroke offensively. What's he like as a teammate, and what can you say about the season he had last year?
Gavin Lux is a tremendous teammate. Everybody in this entire organization are just going to be tremendous guys, because I think that's what the Dodgers draft. Tremendous dudes who are also really good baseball players. They kind of like to put the man before the baseball player. But really good baseball player. Really had a really good breakout season this year. The previous year he was in Great Lakes, and then this year in Rancho really found his groove. And I was actually with him today and picked him up from the hotel on the way to the stadium, and got some really good days in with him, hitting wise, working out wise, and just hanging out wise. So I think he's gonna have a really good 2019 season as well, and I'm looking forward to his success as well.
The man that is putting Glendora on the map, DJ Peters, the Dodgers outfield prospect, is our guest here on AM 570 LA Sports. And DJ, last year was your first full big league camp in spring training. How do you look at this year's spring training, and what are your goals offensively? I know you hit a lot of home runs last year, but the strikeouts were up. How have you been able to try to adjust and to improve?
I've been working with Robert Manskoyak and Brant Brown and all those guys, and Aaron Bates, and just really getting my swing to where I could compete with all pitches, and whether the location's up, down, in or out. And I'm really comfortable with where I'm at right now. And as far as spring training goes, just like I did last year, I'm going to go out there and have fun and be around the guys, learn. That's one of my biggest things, learn from the veteran guys even more than I am now, because I'll get to be around all 50 of them, in camp, and get to know everybody a little bit better, and just go out there and just play baseball. Whenever Doc calls my name, I'll be ready. He knows that, and this entire organization knows that. So whenever my name's called, I'll be ready to go, and I don't think there's any question about that.
Yeah, well, Dave Roberts had a lot of great things to say about you last spring training, and definitely made an impression not only on what you did on the field, DJ, but like you were talking about some of your teammates, the Dodgers, and everybody that has come in contact with you is impressed by the person. I know you're a man that leans on his faith to get through life, and it seems like it served you pretty well.
Yes, absolutely. The way I look at it is, I want to be a really good human being and a really good dude before I'm a really good baseball player, because the baseball player part will eventually end, and there's a second part of life to where you have to be able to be a good person and be able to help people out, and I take great pride in that, as well as being a good baseball player.
Well, you're an easy guy to root for, DJ, and I know, I'm not going to say I hope, I know we're going to see you at Dodger Stadium on a regular basis, not just working out during the off season, and we all can't wait for that day, because you will make your family proud, and everybody that gets to know you over the years to come, will find why I'm such a big DJ Peters fan, and whoever comes in contact with you is a huge DJ Peters fan. So great to talk to you, and can't wait to see you out there in spring training.
Thank you, David. Likewise, man. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate all the kind words, and I look forward to seeing you out in spring training if I don't see you at the stadium here soon.
All right, one more question before you go. What's the hair looking like right now?
The hair is looking fabulous. Very I think it might be time to get a trim before spring training comes, but I mean, we'll see. The longer the better.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, can we see your last name on the back of your jersey? Is it that long right now?
No. I have those luscious curls, so it kind of just adds to it. So
luscious
nice.
Curls.
The rain makes the curls a little bit more, DJ.
Yeah, the rain's my friend, but too bad we can't get out on the field today and hit BP. But there'll be other days.
All right, man. Great talking to you, and we will see you out there in spring training soon enough. And like I said, thanks a lot for taking the time to call in. You got a lot of fans out there, so thank you.
Of course, David. Thank you very much for having me, man. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Okay.
God bless you too, DJ Peters. There he goes, one of the best guys in the Dodger minor league system, and I just don't know what to say. I'm just so impressed of who he is as a person, and geez, I actually feel like I wish I could be that good of a person. And I know I have a long way to go to be as good of a guy as DJ Peters is. So that is why he's been on the show 2 consecutive off seasons. Can't wait to see him in spring training. Your thoughts on DJ and what you heard? 866-987-2570, pound blue for our AT&T subscribers. Doug Krikorian, the great Los Angeles columnist, is next on Dodger Talk on AM 570 LA Sports.